a good time to talk about article you just put up and what everybody's talking about right now. 100 games in, right? Knoblauch. Tell me, like, what are your thoughts? Like, what is he, and how much does he affect how this team is playing? Like, what level? I mean, and all of this to say, I'm curious on your take. Oilers also had another guy that was before Knoblauch, Woodcroft, and we were all excited. Same kind of numbers when he came in, right? Remember, he came in same
Oh yeah.
kind of numbers, and then all of a sudden, he he got the slow start. He just didn't get out of it as quick. Is Knoblauch different? Is Knoblauch doing something special? Is he worthy of like a Jack Adams type of thing? What's your thoughts?
Oh, yeah, Jack Adams is a whole other conversation. There's some
Hmm.
stars that have to align properly for that to happen. But I think Knoblauch deserves a lot of credit. Like a lot of people might look at the situation and say, "Oh, he inherited a roster with McDavid and Draisaitl and Hyman and Nugent Hopkins and Bouchard and Ekholm." Like Woodcroft only got Ekholm for 20 games plus a playoff run plus the early stretch of last season, whereas Knoblauch has had him for his entire tenure so far, right? But there's a lot of things that Knoblauch has done that has spurred the success of the team. Like immediately coming in last season, he did two tactical changes. One was getting rid of that 1-1-3 system in the neutral zone that Woodcroft had implemented. And it was just like a open highway for teams coming through the neutral zone. It was so easy to attack us with speed, and that was a big problem. Knoblauch went back to the old 1-2-2 that they had been playing before Woodcroft made that change, and lo and behold, things started getting better. The other one was the zone defense change, right? Woodcroft was doing this box plus one idea where they had one person aggressively going
Yeah.
after the puck carrier, and it was a wide box to try to create turnovers on the wall. But then Knoblauch comes in and just condenses the area that they had to think about covering. There's a higher emphasis on the slot. That's where they're creating their turnovers rather than along the wall. And lo and behold, the team defense got a lot better, goaltending improved, and they started rattling off wins.
Yeah.
It's not just that either. It's like the little lineup changes that he made. The big thing that he did, he put together the Nuge, McDavid, Hyman trio. That was in the Carolina game, the game right before they went into Washington and beat them 5-0 and turned their season around. Right. So I think that's just the greatest example of him having his finger on the pulse of the team and being able to make those little in-game adjustments. So yeah, I think Knoblauch deserves a lot of the credit for this team's success in the last 100 games. Absolutely, like don't get it twisted. Yeah, of course the players are the ones on the ice executing things, but Knoblauch has had a lot of influence.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, and like not just Knobloch. Let's talk about the whole staff, right? Like the whole staff has come
Yeah,
in. They've really changed things. I love you talk about lineup combinations. Knobloch is not afraid to go back to the nuclear option if he has to in a game just to kind of get things going. But I would love to see. I don't know if you've done any numbers. I think he's used it a lot less than any of the coaches have since it's been an option. Like he goes to it only when there's nothing happening in the game, and that ability to have two lines running